Hey guys, I'm going to do this video and I've part 2 of basically my last video, and yeah, I mean I've tried to do this a couple of times, but I just feel like I just never do good, and I think it's, I don't know, I just feel like I did it good the first time and then I deleted it, so yeah, because I thought I could do it better, but seems like I couldn't have done it better. So that's what this one's been. Anyway, I was lastly talking about consumerism and how, like, you know, it's hard to get away from because it's basically, it's built so much in society that we are kind of, it's so much programmed into us that it's not, it's hard to be like, well, I'm just not gonna, like, shop again. And also it's because you need to shop to get things, you know, you need food, you need clothing, you need just things, that you need a phone, you need a TV. I know you might be like, oh, you don't need a phone, you don't need a TV, but it's useful to have a phone, you know, because you know, it's just useful. They have a TV, it's useful to have a TV because you want to watch something on it, you know what I mean, you want to watch TV, you know, and that's an enjoying activity to do. So, yeah. But, so you need to buy things, you know, and clothing eventually wears out, and you need to replace that. So, but there's an extent into which you can do it, you know, and I think it's really about controlling how much you buy and just thinking about it. Like, I think, yes, we're all always going to be consumers at some point, but it's how much you do it, and how much, and, you know, and just what you're willing to do to get it, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I've just got some tips on saving money and just knowing when to buy, because it's always going to show whether you need something or whether this is just your mind creating things that you need. Okay, some tips. 1. The first tip is to just, like, what have you got? This sort of tips to spend less. Like, looking at the clothing you've got and thinking, only getting clothing when you actually either, like, need it, you know what I mean? Like, not just getting loads of clothing when you have enough clothing. Like, how much clothing have you got? And, like, you know, if you got, I don't know, 6 pairs of jeans, you don't need another pair of jeans, you know what I mean? If you got a load of t-shirts, do you need another t-shirt? If you got a load of hoodies, do you need another hoodie? You know, and it's looking at what do you actually need and what are you just getting out of that you want, and can you say no to that, you know? I think one of the most important things, I think, is that if you are able to look at something that you like and say no, you know? Because I think one of the things, if you're getting close to an addiction, actually, I think, is when people, they can't say no to a certain item, you know, as soon as you look in shops, they have to get every single thing they like. You know, they can't look at that and go, oh no, I'll come back another day, you know. I feel like as long as you can go to a store and come out with nothing, it's not, then I think, you know, you haven't got a problem. But I think if you can not look without buying, and you're constantly going out there and buying, then you probably have a shopping problem. But I mean, you could say that every one of us does, because I'm going to be honest, sometimes I will buy something on the basis that I want it, you know, but I don't think I have a shopping problem. But, you know, I guess it's like anything, you know, you can fall or don't, I'm not, like, completely off it, you know what I mean? I'm probably like on the spectrum, if you know what I'm saying of it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but it's just to buy things you actually need, which in a sense goes to sensible purchasing. This is actually the second one. This is the second one. I know what you're thinking, isn't that the system? It's the same thing, but also, like, buying things that are actually practical to you, you know what I mean? Like, when you buy something, how much are you going to wear it, you know, and how much are you going to use it? If you're not going to use it, then there's no point buying it. You know, if you're not going to wear that item, why are you buying it? And if you're only going to wear it for a day, then don't buy it, you know what I mean? Unless you have to have that thing for a certain thing. But, like, you know, like, you know, getting things that you're actually going to wear and that's practical, that are comfortable, you know, because that, you know, you like, you know, there's no point buying something that's not comfortable, because in my opinion, like, if I buy anything and it's uncomfortable, I'll just won't wear it, you know what I mean? I'll just be like, nah, I'm not going to wear that. And if you buy something that you actually like, you're going to wear it, like, a lot, you know, instead of just buying something, you're like, you know. So if you think a lot about what you buy, that's just basically thinking a bit to what you're buying, thinking, no, just thinking about it more, instead of just buying, just thinking about it. And also, like, sticking with what you know is actually a good tip, because if you stick with what you know, then you know that it's good, you know? Like, if you stick with a certain item of clothing that you know you like, then that means that you know you won't be, like, you know you wear it, you know what I mean? Like, I think sometimes I've gone and got things that are a bit different, and then I've ended up just going off it really quick, or not just going off it because it's been bit different for me, and I was going, in that phase of my life, I liked it, but, you know, if you get things that match all your phases, then, you know, it's like jeans and hoodies. These are like trainers. These are the things that I'm always tend to be into. And we have coats. I quite like this especially. I just love these coats. You know, I used to have a Helly Hansen one, and I used to wear that coat like crazy. I had a Helly Hansen one, and I got it because, like, I really like the back of it. It's a Helly Hansen, and I would wear it, like, I'd wear it in class, and I would just wear it inside, and people would be like, why are you wearing the coat? And it's like, I like the coat. But it's fair, you have to wear a school uniform, so maybe I just felt like this is just something I like to wear, not something that I'm forced to wear, so I'm just going to keep it on. But, because you always get told off in school to take your coat off, which was annoying, because sometimes you just wanted to have it on, you know. Anyway, but yeah, and here's another tip. Another tip here is to, like, say if you have, like, special occasions, like, if you have a special occasion, like, why not treat yourself in certain points? Like, if you have, like, for Christmas, you know, it's okay to treat yourself at Christmas, you know, you could just, instead of treat yourself all year round, you could just be like, you know what, I'm just going to treat myself at Christmas, I'm just going to treat myself at my birthday, because then at least you have a set time for when you can treat yourself and get things you want, instead of just, and you can control yourself, you know when you can buy and when you cannot, because I think because you can be open to buy all year, it means that you can just buy loads and not even realise it, because you've not really set yourself some goals and some things that you want to achieve, you know. Basically just set yourself how much you want to spend is actually good, and how much you don't want to spend. You know, you could even do it for a year, you know. You could say, this is how much I want to spend on myself this year, and I think this will actually help, because in a sense this is how many things I'm willing to buy this year, because in a sense you won't be buying endless amounts of things. You know that you can only buy that, and in that sense you will think about those other two tips more, you know, because you can only spend so much. Obviously some people have no choice, you know. Some people just don't have much to spend, you know, so, and that's, you know, so they're forced to have this problem, but, you know, but then again, some people are not forced to have problems, you know, and I think special occasions are a great way, because then at least it's like special occasion, and you want to get something on a special occasion, like birthdays or Christmas, you know, you know, and I haven't got any other tips, but I have my three tips, or 4 tips, yeah, but they're my 3 tips. I mean, it's really just, like, it might, like, I think to just do this, like, if you're a person who shops a lot, and, you know, you feel like, well, you can't just go from shopping hard to shopping little, it's just taking these one step at a time, like that song by Jordan Sparks. One step at a time, there's no need to rush, it's like learning to fly, or falling in love. So basically like that, you know, like, to not spend as much, it's just one step at a time. You don't have to go from 100 to 0, but you can go from 100 to 95, 100 to 94, 90, you know. You can take it slow, and I feel like that's the best way to do it, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if you give up something and just do it like that, in my opinion, it's much harder, like, to do it. Like, it's just easy, like, it's just easy to, like, not, you know what I mean? Because I've got, like, you know, there have been times in my life where, like, you know, it's like you just try to do something, and then because I've took it so, like, fast, I've not been able to, like, stick to it, you know. That's what I think the problem with it is, that not the problem that you can't do it, it's just a problem that you can't stick to it, you know. But if you do it slowly, I think you're more able to stick with it, because you get used to it, and then you can go down your time to a standard which is mature, because, I mean, because you got to consume, because it's like, unless you're going to work, like, live off the grid, which is very hard to do, you know, and sometimes it's like, you know, you might just be too much. I'm not saying it's bad to do that, but it's unrealistic for the majority of people to do that, you know, so, you know, and it might be more, like, a lot of trouble than it's worth, you know. So, you know, but, I mean, this is just, like, this is not, like, really, like, obviously you can probably watch some other channels which are probably better, that have much more better minimalist tips. They're not really minimalist tips, it's just how to spend this. Because I'm not a minimalist, you know, but, you know, I do think, you know, minimalists, I mean, the fact that they can just able to, like, live through things and not have a lot, I mean, it's quite an achievement for them, you know, to be able to, like, I think that is hard thing to do, because it's just, because so much we're advertised, it's hard to fully just shut most of that out, you know. That's why I'm not, because it's so hard, and it's because you know, it's hard, you know. It's like, there's this Lucy Moon video, and she was talking about it, you know. She was talking about, like, just basically how she was trying to do less, and some people will be hard on people in the comments, you know, people. But the thing is, it's like, it's hard, you know. If you live in our society, you know it's hard, you know, because it's been just so much advertisements around. So, I mean, to get annoyed at someone for not being perfect, you shouldn't, because it's just, I just think you're not being real, like, you're not looking at the big picture, you're not looking at, well, the world's like this, you know what I mean? Like, we're not in some sort of world that isn't, you know? It's sort of not taking account what the world is like when you're so hard on someone. You know what I mean? Because it's like, just because you could do something, it's, I don't know, I just don't think we should be hard on people, because, you know, it's, you know, I think if we're more like, we say, yeah, you know, you still tell people, educate people, but just be nice and tell them, you know, because I think people respond better to, like, if you're nice to people, you know what I mean? I think better than just being, like, heart judged, you know? But anyway, yeah. But anyway, I mean, maybe I'll put some links into some people who are better at talking about this stuff than me, but this is just a simple video, and I'm not a minimalist or even thinking of coming one. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I might do some, like, I've got some videos for this channel, like, some things that may come up. I may do some vlogs, maybe I should do some Christmas vlogs, because it's coming to Christmas, some vlogs, you know, but not every day, like, I want to do one with Wentworth, I want to do one on B. Smith, and maybe B and L, I don't know, or maybe just some other characters, or maybe the whole cast. I do want to do that. What else? I want to do one on just some opinion videos and some advice, and yeah. So yeah, that's what's got coming up in 3 months. Come on. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day, a nice life. Peace out.